now in 7th. They have completely lost their leverage with this losing streak. And so somebody is going to be in the outside looking in, and somebody is going to zoom up. Right now, the zoom uppers are the Lakers and the Clippers, and the zoom downers are the Nuggets.
And how about at the very top, Jay Will? Should we be taking Houston? Windy brought up, it's all along, it's been about OKC, and Houston is the team everyone should want to play. Well, maybe after this weekend it doesn't feel that way. Should we be taking that young team more seriously? Quickly.
I love Houston. After watching the game yesterday, though, even though Maine Thompson did a good job on Steph Curry, I still believe that Steph Curry will make shots. Look, these teams have lightning rods. If Steph Curry gets hot, if Luka...
Things to say about that performance from the Lakers yesterday.
It was an absolute perfect day for the Lakers. Everything went as great as it possibly could, not just on the court, but elsewhere in the NBA. One of the things that has been happening for the Lakers, Luka has not had that step back working. The Thunder put their big men on him. He stepped back, started hitting threes over the top of them. It was a historically great three-point shooting day for the Lakers. That delivered that victory. They also did a great job holding Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. No free throws. This is a guy that has led the NBA in free throws this year and last year. They kept him off the line. Perfect. But then it was what happened elsewhere. Unexpected, the Rockets, who had a huge weekend, go into Golden State and win. The Pacers go into Denver and win. What that means is that the Lakers have a 2-game lead in the loss column between 3rd and 4th, and they've got tiebreakers against everybody. They are now in brilliant position, about a 75% chance, according to BPI, to get the 3 seed. They need 2 more wins this week to lock it down. Getting the 3 seed is where you want to be in the West. The Lakers moved, plus what else happened in the NBA today, paved the way for them to get that desired number 3 seed.
And then if I could put up A57 to make the point here for Jay Will, Shannon Sharpe, as you might imagine, was excited to watch the Lakers win yesterday. Again, if you could throw that up there, he tweeted, Lou Dort, Airport, Seaport, Taylorport, Lakers in 5. Jay Will, what is the right reaction to that performance from the Lakers yesterday?
I mean, look, Grinny, on Friday, I was on our show, and I said, if you're going to be somewhat marginal defensively, you have to be prolific offensively for Luka and the Lakers have a legitimate shot to win. That's what Luka was in this game against OKC. He had 22 points in the first half, and this team shot 63% from the field, 55% from the three-point line for the game. These are staggering numbers. They're going to smack any team when they play that way. But look, I highly doubt the Lakers are going to shoot 63% from the field in every playoff game. So let's wait until we get there to actually see the real battle.
Yes, I would say if they shoot that percentage, they're going to have a very long playoff run. That said, it was an impressive performance. We're into the final week of the season.
I still believe the Western Conference Finals. I just like Austin Reeves has been, man, he's been spectacular, and it doesn't matter who's playing. And when you got Luka and LeBron, I know LeBron has struggled with his shot. He shot the ball a lot better Saturday night against Memphis as opposed to the previous 3 games. I know what he's going to give me come postseason. I know what Luka's going to give me, and Austin Reeves has been sensational. And if you notice, he finds the ball in his hands a lot going down the stretch. And if you look the 2-man game with him and LeBron or Luka and Austin Reeves, and he's been everything they could imagine and more. And now you understand why they were unwilling to part with him with any trade scenario. So I think it's a greater chance that they end up in the conference finals than a first-round exit. And I know the Rockets are coming in, Stephen A. You know, got those boys playing well, and they railroaded him. I get all that. Houston Rockets. So I don't care. I don't care nothing about no light socket, a court docket, or my empty pockets.
What did you just say? A light socket, court document, or empty pocket?
Yeah. It don't matter.
I love it when he does it. Lakers are 5. Listen. Lakers, as presently constructed, they ain't going no damn Western Conference Finals. And I don't say that with a smile on my face. I want to be in L.A. as often as I can be in L.A. It just doesn't look good right now. As a 4th seed, when you look at the Los Angeles Lakers, it's the answer to this question. I have to pick the conference finals because I'm picking them to get out of the first round because I believe they will beat Memphis, okay, which is who they would play if the playoffs
or your Clippers
in the day. Well, okay, that's fine, but I wasn't thinking about the Clippers. I was thinking about Memphis as the 5 seed.
Okay, I'm just checking.
All right, when you look at Ja Morant, right now. Career lows, career lows, in field goal percentage and minutes per game. And the 22.3 points he's averaging is the fewest since 2021. Now, for those that out there that are to be quick to try to blame Taylor Jenkins' dismissal on him, keep in mind that although John Moran had a problem with the system and he vocalized it, wanted more pick and rolls as opposed to their motion offense, etc., that wasn't a mandate by Taylor Jenkins. That was a mandate that was brought down by the front office. So it wasn't John Morant complaining about the coach as much as it was John Morant just complaining about the system itself and whoever was responsible for that system, because it appears it wasn't Taylor Jenkins. In the end, though, when you look at the Los Angeles Lakers, that means if you're a 4th or 5th seed, who you facing in the second round? That would be OKC. You going home. You playing OKC in the second round. I am not picking LeBron James and Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers, okay? I don't care what anybody says. The Lakers, when you say Lakers in 5, you mean they going home in 5. If you're talking about them going up against OKC, I would pick it a 6-game series personally, but I don't see them being OKC. That's my issue with this, but I do see them getting out of the first round.
Well, they're not going to beat OKC. They're going to get out of the first round. But why we got Western Conference Finals? I thought when you talk about LeBron James, it's finals, right, Shannon?
I haven't thought about him in the finals.
Shannon, I thought when you talk about LeBron James, it's finals. Hell, Luka went to the Western Conference Finals.
But I just answered the question.
Luka went to the Western Conference Finals. Luka went to the Western Conference Finals with Jalen Brunson as his guy. He went to the finals with Kyrie. He can't get to the finals with LeBron James? The answer is no. Now, you keep up here, you keep disrespecting the Oklahoma City Thunder, and I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to give you an opportunity right now to backtrack. No, it ain't no M5, bro. It ain't no M5. It's OKC, and it's everybody else. Now, we'll say this. The Lakers should be trying to get down to that 6 seed, you know what I mean, to get away from OKC to get to the finals. That's what they should be trying to do. But before we could
we don't duck smoke, Perk. We firemen. We run into the building.
Y'all not
That's
running
what
up
firemen
no
do.
Y'all not running up.
We run into the building. Luka, LeBron, Austin Reeves.
Y'all
we
not
don't
running
duck
up
it.
no chimney. Y'all not running up no chimney.
As a matter of fact,
because
we
if
just
y'all
able
was,
to fight the smoke alarms.
Because if y'all were,
because we want all the fire.
If y'all were, y'all would be playing defense and actually sliding those puppies.
And they're the 4th worst defense since LeBron returned.
All right, so let's change the question to what Perk said. What's more likely, Shannon, a finals appearance or a first-round exit for your Los Angeles Lakers this season?
Well, tell Perk to get his ass on the calls in the morning if he want topics to discuss. He wasn't on no calls, so we ain't discussing nothing Perk want to talk about.
Shannon,
he talking
I
about,
thought you're a
LeBron is finals.
I thought you run into the fire.
I thought it was finals. I thought it was finals. They won't slide their puppies. Get your ass up early in the morning if you want a topic to talk about.
You know what?
We going. I tell you what, I done said what I said.